As soon as I mention Greta Thunberg, that's a triggering thing for a lot of women. A lot of women get very upset when a man my age mentions Greta Thunberg. And in your brain right now, a little loop's going on, and you're going, how dare you pick on a 16-year-old girl? Who the hell do you think you are? You know what? You're right. That's wrong. But she's 19 now, and I fucking waited. I waited 3 long years to talk about this shit. I can say whatever the fuck I want about a 19-year-old. Here's one for you. I can fuck Greta Thunberg and I've done nothing wrong. And I wouldn't use a condom either, out of respect for her and the environment.
I know it's real. It's sad. It's disgusting. No, it's awful. It's awful, but I also don't want to be yelled at about it. Because it's such a massive problem that you're like, why are you yelling at me? Like they sent that kid out, Greta Thunberg, they sent a child to yell at us. And I'll say this, dude, good on that little girl for having like the bravery and the confidence to stand up for something she believes in, for her generation, something that she really cares about, and to talk to adults like that about something she's passionate about. Like, good for that kid, dude. That's impressive. But also, shut up, you little asshole. It's fucking... You never paid a mortgage, you dick. You don't know how hard this is. You never got a parking ticket when you got $19 left to your name. Shut up. Also, I know she's from Sweden, but I didn't like that little Nazi twang in her voice. You heard it. She was like, shame on you. You're like, hey, 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 hey. What is that? Is that Nazi shit? What was that?
Save the whale kid or whatever that was like, you are not speaking for us.
Oh, Greta Thunberg.
Greta Thunberg.
What happened to her, by the way?
Oh, she was speaking out for Palestine, and now they're like, f her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But what about the environment? I thought that was her. She would take a steamboat from Sweden to yell at somebody on a soapbox. How old is she now? Has she got an OnlyFans?
I don't.
What? Oh, 22. All right, she's of age.
Oh, we're going to hell.
I'm
but hey, we're going together, dude.
Well, she got a solar powered vibrator.
Remember?
Check out my carbon foot fetish.
That was funny.
With Greta Thunberg, on the weekend she's sailing around the world fixing climate change, and then you got to be like, oh fucking Greta, I'm in a group project with Greta. This is gonna fucking suck. She'll be like, you've stolen my dreams and my assessments, you know. I think Greta, she's doing so much good for the world. It's a shame she hasn't cashed in and become like an influencer. Like, that would be awesome, you know, if like Greta started doing ads, you know. She's like, hey, this is a lot of people asking me about my skincare routine. Do you know what I mean? I think she should do ads. She would buy stuff. Imagine if you're watching TV, Greta Thunberg just appears on the screen and she's like, how dare you drink their iced coffee? You'd be like, fuck yeah, I'm going to drink that coffee. That's buying that, you know?
This guy's good.
Like, what is that lady? That lady's moral outrage at what have you done? How dare you?
How dare you?
And everybody's like, yes, we like what you just did. And so now you do it all the time. And so now somehow or another, a 16-year-old kid travels all over the world telling everybody they're bad, flying around in jets, telling everybody they're bad for ruining the environment.
As an impression, I have a 4-second impression of her, a 15-year-old high school kid with Asperger's lecturing the world. It's just 3 words. How dare you? How dare you? So that
and I understand her plight, and I'm sympathetic to her. I think she's a brave person.
Totally.
But I also think she is not representative of her generation, who love to like blame us. You wrecked the world. Yeah, like you're doing it differently. Like you're not driving. Right, you're just with Greta on a sailboat all the time. You're using cars as much as we did, so shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know what? We're all decided that we're just going to drive over the Grand Canyon and have a great time on our way. And as long as that's what we decided, I'm not going to be the schmuck driving a 3-foot car.
We are going to do this, basically. We're going to try to get to the renewables when they're practical and they can take over for fossil fuels. Everyone's a Republican when the lights go out.
Right.
That make a lot of sense.
Movement, and your spokesperson is Greta Thunberg.
You all come to us young people for hope. How dare you?
And not some insanely intelligent scientist who's done years of research on this stuff.
You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words. I'm one of the lucky ones.
And there's also not a consensus among scientists. There's a lot of scientists that are heretics, that are stepping outside the lines, that are saying that this is not an issue. And then they're also pointing out the fact carbon is what trees can consume, and there's more greenery in the world today than there was 100 years ago, which is a very inconvenient thing for people.
Because that world, in case you haven't noticed, is currently on fire.
But to embrace the possibilities of tomorrow, we must reject the perennial prophets of doom and their predictions of the apocalypse. They are the heirs of yesterday's foolish fortune tellers who will never let radical socialists destroy our economy, wreck our country, or eradicate our liberty. America will always be the proud, strong, and unyielding bastion of freedom.
We couldn't care less about your party politics. From a sustainability perspective, the right, the left, as well as the center have all failed. Our house is still on fire. Your inaction is fueling the flames by the hour. And we are telling you to act as if you loved your children above all else.
Today, I'm pleased to announce the United States will join 1 Trillion Trees initiative being launched here at the World Economic Forum. 1 trillion trees.
Sounds good to me.
It's good, of course, but it's nowhere near enough of what is needed, and it cannot replace real mitigation and rewilding nature.
Child activists. I do hang around tragedies looking for kids who have it. Greta, baby, you killed it at the fucking UN. You're an animal. Why are you crying, honey? Oh, okay, no. Are there cameras on you? Keep crying. Throw yourself on the floor. Throw yourself on the floor right now. Malala left me for a competitor and you haven't heard her fucking name in 2 years. And you never will again. David Hogg won't take a fucking meeting. I've sent 30 pairs of sneakers to his dorm. Jesus Christ. Tell Malala she's got to come out as non-binary if she wants heat now. That's the way it is. Nobody gives a shit about landmines anymore. It's all climate. Climate is sexy. Climate and guns. Clean water? That hasn't been hot since the fucking late 90s. Do people even fucking drink water? Wake the fuck up. I got the Covington kids and Nathan Phillips on a reconciliation tour opening for Lizzo. Who is it, Emma Gonzalez? Don't put her through. She's fucked me for the last time. I had her booked at Davos. She got sick. You get sick at Davos? We got a new version of the Paul brothers from Syria. They're fucking hilarious. They do pranks. One of them's missing an arm and they have fun with that. It's great. We got a kid with a cleft lip, but he's cute. I want Hogg at Madison Square Garden. People are turning in their guns and crying to him. They're handing their guns over to him and they're crying. Yeah, this is just Jason again. I'm calling for David. Yeah, just let him know that I called. We actually sent some stuff.
Come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words. And yet, I'm one of the lucky are dying. Entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
These are one of the greatest memes I've seen of Greta Thunberg. I want to see more.
Right? It's all about being relevant. And what's relevant right now is being, I mean, you even see the kids from Stranger Things like tweeting like social justice, you know, and it's like they just feel the pressure because they're looking at other people in their orbit and they're like, yeah, okay. And it's like the Greta Thunberg girl. There's people that are like, she's so great, but they're also on private jets. Like these are people that take private jets and they're like, this girl's great. And listen, she made some valid points, but she was a little creepy. It was a creepy speech. I don't know if you saw it.
We saw it. Unfortunately, don't know how much we could talk about.
I've watched it 5 to 10 times.
It was too much, you know, so the normal reaction to that from a human being that just turned on their TV was like, what? Like, yeah, okay, but is she okay? Like that was a normal reaction.
Yeah.
Like what's going on? She's like, my childhood. You're like, this is very odd, you know? I wanted her to go the full thing and just start throwing out conspiracies. You know, you killed Jeffrey Epstein in the cell. and then you come to us and ask us. It's like, wait a minute. Okay, now it's getting good.
Some are saying she's like a plant.
Has disgraced herself and the entire climate change cult. She has got the kefir out there. She's pro-Palestine. She's anti-Israel. She's clearly hates Jews. She's out there at the Eurovision Song Contest. Have a quick look. But this is who you are supporting. Don't forget, all the school kids were told she's our hero, the great climate change visionary leader who's going to show the world how to go forward. This is who this person is. Have a close look, because if you're still enthralled to the climate change cult, this is who you're dealing with.
Here to show that we think it is outrageous and inexcusable for Eurovision to let Israel participate while committing a genocide. When a country behaves in a way that is unacceptable, then Eurovision excludes them. So why not Israel?
Great work there, fantastic.
Are you guys aware of this?
I didn't know.
Every single week they commit to being different characters. Maybe it's a brand new character we've never seen before, like this on Friday in that big sold-out Vancouver show. It was Greta Thunberg and her brother Hansel Thunberg.
Oh, that's awesome. She's a creepy bitch.
Oh, you should have seen. You should have seen this version of her.
She's an odd woman.
Yes, she is. Young, am I correct? She is
yeah, like an autistic, brutal, just fucking chalky-fingered dyke.
Yeah, for sure. How old is she again? 13 or something?
I don't know. Oh, God, is she? I didn't mean that. Sorry, anyway.
Jesus.
Sorry. Rich wallet. Yeah, I don't know.
Rich wallet.
For lefties losing it. Remember angry little doom goblin Greta Thunberg? Well, she appears to have lost interest in being a full-time climate cultist. Now her main objective is to be a kefir-wearing anti-Israel troll. Let's listen to her chant stupid stuff written on her phone.
Me what the people looks like. Show me what power looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what the people looks like. Show me what power looks like.
Talking about power, for a global warming alarmist, there is a lot of fossil fuels in use right there, from the phone to the megaphone to the diesel generator on the back of that ute.
You think this is bad? Oh, unbelievable. I mean, literally the epicenter of wokeness. Awful place. A dreadful place. It's all ruled over by this woman, Caroline Lucas. You'd love her. Yeah, Greenie. Yeah. A few Greenies. You'd love her. Yeah, she's always trying to save everybody, isn't she? She's like an old Greta Thunberg. You know. Although I suppose if Greta Thunberg ever does get old, she'll have sort of lost the argument, won't she?
Makes sense.
Think about it. Happy 70th birthday, Greta, and checkmate.
From reality, let's talk Greta Thunberg. She's given up on trying to change the weather. The Swedish Goblin of Doom is now on her way to Gaza. She's joined a flotilla of yachts sailing to the Middle Eastern war zone, but not to rescue hostages. No, she's protesting the evils of Israel.
A little bit messy, but I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Right now, we just left Augusta and we're heading towards Catania in Sicily. We're on the Madrid. We have been trying to sail to Gaza with aid, with solidarity and love for so long, and we are one huge step closer to getting to Gaza now.
So we can see Greta there on the yacht. I'm trying to work out what sort of reception Greta Thunberg is going to get from, the boys in Hamas.
I have questions. They're going to Gaza with solidarity and love. Won't somebody tell the Nobel Prize Committee that the peace is about to be achieved in the Middle East? Greta Thunberg is rolling up with the rest of her friends with solidarity and love. The whole thing is comical, frankly, in the way that they're just like desperate to interject themselves. What do they think is going to happen? Oh, yeah, there's a blockade around this area, but you're Greta Thunberg. Oh, we'll get all out of your way. And even then, do they have a death wish? I mean, it's not safe to be in Gaza. There's a war going on. It's just a really strange but typically attention-seeking and bizarre stunt from Greta Thunberg, who always, she's got an eye for publicity, for getting herself involved in whatever's going on. But this one is kind of a new low, honestly, in terms of exploiting tragedies and seeking attention.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Brad, it's always a joy to talk to you. Thanks for helping us make sense of America.
That totally makes sense.
Ever wondered what happens when legs like these almost...
First, we'll attempt to again sail towards Gaza and to try to break the siege and open up a humanitarian corridor by delivering aid like food and medical supplies.
Greta Thunberg, the retired climate activist. She realized that the climate grift was over, so she wanted to get on the jihad bandwagon. She is en route and possibly in Gaza right now. It's a little unclear to me, but listen to this from AP News. Climate campaigner Greta Thunberg and 11 other activists set sail on Sunday afternoon for Gaza on a ship aimed at breaking Israel's siege of the devastated territory, organizers said. The sailing boat Madeleine, operated by activist group Freedom Flotilla Coalition, departed from the Sicilian port of Catania in southern Italy. It will try to reach the shores of the Gaza Strip in an effort to bring in some aid and raise international awareness over the ongoing humanitarian crisis, the activist said at a press conference on Sunday ahead of her departure. And before I even comment on that vile little troll creature, let's throw to some video of her.
Know who Greta Thunberg's favorite comedian is?
There is no planet blah.
It's Amy Schumer. Because she recycles all of her jokes.
How dare you?
That was a great dad joke. I want to see more.
Is currently sailing towards Gaza to save people, which is, in theory, absolutely lovely, and they need a lot of help. I'm just wondering what she will do upon her arrival. And let's put aside the obvious threat to her life by the terrorists who are not particularly fond of people like her. I'm worried she's going to arrive and declare to the locals that she is here to save them, and they're going to say, "Great, Greta. Thank you. We're so grateful. Hamas are that way." And she's going to say, "Oh, no, I'm here to save you from Israel." And they're going to say, "Oh, well, actually, Israel are giving us food and actually helping us by trying to eliminate the terrorists who keep dragging us into these horrific, catastrophic wars. So if you could maybe focus on Hamas, that'd be really great."
I feel almost fatherly or paternal to Greta. I've always wanted a daughter who was artistic, and she's only one letter off.
Great joke right there. One letter off of being artistic.